So how do you fight the doubt virus? With the truth. Pure dosages of truth. What's the solution? Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22. That, to me, specifically means that we have to train our children into having convictions, knowing what they believe and why they believe it. Teach them the reasons why we believe these things are true. That way, no one will ever be able to separate them from the truth. Now, a while back, I did a survey of young people, and I want to close this talk by sharing it with you. I did a survey of 850 young people at a Christian school, middle school and high school, 6th to 12th grade. My survey had many questions, but one of the questions was a blank, open-ended question. Give me 3 questions you have about Christianity, the Bible, God, Jesus, your faith, anything. 3 questions that you have, 3 doubts that you may have, or if you don't have any, 3 doubts that you've heard your friends share with you and you don't know how to respond to them. So that's what we did. Here's the survey results. After I collected all of them, I classified them by topics. Doubts about God, doubts about Jesus, doubts about the Bible, doubts in the realm of ethics. And here are the top 3 in each one of them. If we really want to be able to respond to these questions, we got to do our homework. Okay, for example, doubts about God. Number 1, where did God come from? Did God create himself? Who created God? Richard Dawkins put that in his book. It's in the movies. It's in the programs. Yeah, you're always talking about everything created needs a creator. Then who created God? Ha, got you. Mic drop. No, not so quick. Not so quick. Listen, just because you ask a question doesn't mean the question is valid. Always evaluate the question before you attempt to answer the question. That's an invalid question. If we're going to evaluate the God of the Bible, we got to go with what he says about himself, not a version that we make up in our head. And what does the Bible say? How does God reveal himself? He reveals himself as an eternal God, a God that has no beginning and no end. So by definition, God is eternal. By definition, he is not a created being. So to ask who created the eternal being, it's like asking, have you met the bachelor's wife? It's like asking, can you draw a square circle for me? Okay, the questions are invalid because they're impossible to answer.